Okay, guys, we're back. We're leading up to, as of this video, what do I read before I go watch this Superman film to inspire me, to motivate me, to give me all the juices that I need to flow when I watch this? Well, this is a current Action Comics. This is not what I recommend. What I recommend is this Action Comics. One of my favorite, these have all been my favorite Superman stories. This is not the stuff that they promote. Oh, pick up Superman, All-Star. All-Star Superman is great. It's awesome. But there's more to Superman stories than just that one, okay? This is one of them. And this you can find in a dollar bin, all right? If you go to one of these big shops. This will run you, how much is this? $6. Let's see what you get for $6. This is the alternate cover. Here is, oh, wow, that's very inspiring, isn't it? And this was $5. So either $5 for this awe-inspiring Superman in the rain, or pay an extra buck and get this. I don't know. Your mileage may vary. So we start off, first thing is setting up story. Same old crap we've been getting. If you look back in every one of my videos, so far we're 3 pages in, and you get a little bit of Superman action. Right there, he picks up this rock from getting hit. Amazing. The other thing is, these artists are so bland. Everything's like the same thing. It's this, again, the muddy coloring, the heavy black inks. They try to emulate artists that are already like a Brian Hitch. They try to look like that, right? I just, okay, at least I'm getting Superman. Let's stay on the positive, right? All right, great. Superman, and Superman. And I think that is it. Because now, for the next 13 pages, all you're going to get is dialogue. I don't normally turn my comic book pages but like that, but in this instance, I don't care. Because it's just dialogue and dialogue. Look at that. Yeah, I want to read a novel with pictures. More of the same dialogue. Another carry, more dialogue. I counted it. 13 pages. They give you Superman in the front end, and the rest of the book, you're paying for dialogue and setup. Great. And then you get an advertisement, and this Aquaman, I read the first issue, was pretty good. But then that was before I realized this artist is kind of being like Dan Mora and George A. Jimenez and Pepe Larraz. Same fucking art over, and when they find one guy that's doing it right, they gotta find 3 or 4 other guys whose names you can't enunciate to copy their style. Now, let's get to the comic that I do recommend by the great Art Adams, who a lot of great. Where is this art? Where? Look at the first page. I'm already engrossed in this. Where is this kind of storytelling where I get different? So far, I count this as 1 page, right? Double page spread, 1 page. So far, I'm 3 pages in. And I'm in on this story. Why? The artwork is selling me on it. I don't see artwork like this anymore. You know, I don't get this variation of artwork. Highly detailed, stylized art. I do not get this. Story's about I'm not going to ruin what the story is about. Just want you to focus on this artwork. This guy was responsible for your Todd McFarlane's, your Eric Larson's, your Rob Liefeld, your Mark Silvestri, all the great artists from the 90s that started Image. So far, I'm 5-6 pages in, and I'm already into this story. I want to know what's going on here. And this, if you couldn't tell, is Bruce Wayne somewhere that's not Gotham City. All right, I love this. Superman on the road? Come on, man. Give me more stuff like this. Look at this. And I'm only 7 pages in? Let's go back to that other Superman book and see if we get 7 pages of this kind of stuff. Of this kind of artwork, of this kind of storytelling. No, you're not Batman in an alley. And this is a Superman comic. Look at that. I mean, just these 2 panels alone, better than anything in this Action comic. Just those 3 panels. I'll give you 3. 1, 2, and 3. Random 3 panels I wasn't even expecting. Let's give you a random, here you go. Here's random 3 panels in a Superman. Here's another random 3 panels. Yeah, Superman. Let's turn the page for another random 3 panels. Yeah. That's random right there. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. Another random. Let's do random on the other part. Yeah, because we didn't get it enough here. We got to get more of it. before that. And let's get back to some real storytelling. Look at that. Hey, comic book storytelling. Look at this. How can you make Batman just crouched over looking at a victim look so dope? How? They can't do that today. I'll tell you that. They won't do that today. Look, right here. Look at that. He doesn't even give you a full Superman, and that's more intense than anything I found in this. Okay? Look at this. I have to share this panel. This is no game, Kent. Unless you consider mass murder part of the game. Come on! Part of the game. Look at this. So far, we've done 13 pages. This has been 13 pages. What a comparison. I mean, the way the guy draws regular people, look. They don't look the same. People don't look the same. They don't look angular. You know? They don't look like really sharp faces. A variety of people. Look at that, gorgeous. I mean, the hair, look at that panel. Good Lord. What? You said, come on. I'm going to stop right here. And one more time, reflect on that. Reflect on this. And let's see if you get that kind of just random. Remember how I showed you? Bro, I got to go back to this real quick. I showed you that cop, two police officers. Look at those two police. Look at these two. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Random people. Random. This looks like, I mean, I don't want to see this in a comic. I don't want to look at what looks like out my window or down the street or, I want to see cartooning done to a level that is, look at that. That's what I want to see. Look, this is comic book storytelling. That is what I want to see. Anyway, guys, I don't want to ruin what this story is. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's Action Comics Annual #1. I have like multiple copies of this issue because I find them in dollar bins. This will find in dollar bins too. I got one copy only because I've been collecting Action. I need to see. I don't know. I'm not. Guys, this is where you want to go. Okay? You want more awesomeness? Keep tuning in. But this is what we have. Till the next one.